Hi guys. Hi there. I'll wait just a couple minutes to see who's getting on. By the way, guys, my internet is so bad today, of course, of all days. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to see comments, but if you are watching live, comment, say hello so that I know that you're here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Yes, Chloe. Hey, Serena. By the way, guys, my asthma is really bad today. So if you see me like kind of, it's because I'm short of breath and I didn't want to not be here and not show up. So I have my tea, I have my lemon, I have all the stuff. I'm just like, Chloe just went in my group with my leaders and shared all the fire right now. So I'm like, girl, how do I go after that? But I'm sure you guys are used to it. You guys have Chloe all the time. So hi, Kathy. Hi, Amber, Paige, Haley. Is that how you say it? I'm so excited to be here with you guys this morning. Hannah, how is your, what is today? Is today Thursday? Good Lord Almighty. I don't even know what day it is. Hi, Virginia. Okay, so we'll wait just a couple minutes or a minute actually before we go ahead and jump in. No, I don't feel like crap, Chloe. The thing is, it's just like I'm short in breath and I've been doing like my asthma pump, all the natural stuff because I don't like medicine too much, but we'll be all right. We'll make it through. So, okay, so we'll go ahead and just jump in now because I know it is midday for you guys and we have a whole family and work and all this stuff to take care of. So we'll go ahead and get started. My name is Rihanna Franco. First of all, I want to thank you, Chloe, for inviting me into your bomb leadership group to come and share. What an honor, what a privilege. I don't take it lightly. I honestly don't. That you trust me to come in here and chat with your leaders. It's amazing. And I'm just grateful. And I hope that it helps somebody in some way at some point during the live. My name's Rihanna Franco. I started August 1st, 2017. I'm just going to give you a quick summary of my journey. I started because I had a new little Yorkie that was having accidents everywhere. And he was like, I would clean him and then I thought it was good, right? I thought we were fine. But my daughter came in the house one day and she goes, Mom, it smells like pee. And I was like, oh my God, you guys, I'm a huge clean freak. I can't have anything that's out of place. I think I genuinely have OCD. So I was like, I need to go to the store. I need to get some fragrances, da, 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 da. Well, that weekend, I just happened to be doing an event for some other thing that I was working on. And I ran into who is my sponsor. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this volume down. Who ended up being my sponsor. I bought a bunch of Scentsy. I was buying every week, da, 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 da. I was spending a lot. Then my husband was like, Rihanna, you need to see if there's something that you can do, like maybe join or something because you're spending too much. Long story short, I joined. I promoted to director in 6 months, which was not common at that time. At this time, it's kind of a little bit more common because of the hyper growth and just the business is moving a lot faster. So that being said, I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning because look, in 2017, we didn't have the training that we have now. We didn't have access to like everything that your leaders are doing, what Chloe's doing, what Amber's doing, what Katie's doing, what all of you guys are doing. We didn't really have access to that much back then, right? So I kind of was just like watching what everybody else was doing. Right? So I'm like, okay, I guess this is what I was doing. I guess that's what I guess that's what I should be doing. So I kind of just did that. That being said, my journey is not your journey. Your journey is not my journey. The skeleton is the same, right? The goal is the same. The goal is, if you're on here on leadership, your goal is that you want to lead well. I hope you want to lead well if you're on here, because if you're watching this and you don't want to lead well, I don't see what the point is. But anyways, I want to come on here and share and say, you know what? Your story is not my story. Your story is not my story. I was self-taught and self-trained. My sponsor actually was Carol, and she passed away from cancer a in May. So I rolled up, and yes, Wendy Heath Newgas is my superstar director, and she has reached down to me since the day I joined. So that's a whole nother story, but I'm very, 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 very grateful. I came across Chloe's training when I was 6 months in after I hit director, and I decided, you know what, this can actually be something real for me. So I watched her YouTubes, right? And then I finally reached out to her and I said, hi, I'm Rihanna. You know, like, I've been watching your stories. I've been watching your YouTube. It's really beneficial. That was my journey. Okay. So as soon as I started implementing what you guys have here through Chloe, my business took off. If you're not present, first of all, on the trainings, you really need to be, because they're very, very, very helpful. If you want to have what successful people do, you need to do what successful people do. Okay? So let me ask you this. You hear all of your superstar directors saying, oh my gosh, this is such the biggest blessing. I was able to retire. I was able to do this. I was able to do that. It's not all fluff. And it's not all it's not ear candy, first of all, because I know you guys have these leaders on here that are sure as hell not giving you ear candy, right? Nobody has time for ear candy. But let me ask you, what does your journey look like? I said mine in a nutshell. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. My journey was my journey. Where are you at right now? What does your journey look like? Is it exciting? Is it rocky? Does it compel you? Does your own journey compel you? I'm not talking about what you're seeing on Instagram and so-and-so's journey. I'm not talking about what so-and-so is doing. I'm talking about your own journey. The moment you wake up in the morning, what does your journey look like? What does it feel like to you? Does your journey feel exciting? If it doesn't, it's time to change it. It's powerful, Tina. I freaking love that. It's emotional roller coaster. I love that. That's deep. That's not just, oh, I want to promote. Oh, I'm getting up to put in orders. No, it's a lot deeper than that. Did you know that you're in control of your journey? This morning, if you woke up and you said, why am I doing this? Then it's time to really take a step back, right? And think about it. Think about your journey. You're in control of it, and only you can change it. Chloe talked about that this morning in my group. You're in control of your journey. The only one in your way right now is you. You are in control, and today could be your day one. It's teaching you self-confidence, and you're capable of big things. We're going to talk about that in a second. It's your whole world, Tina. Same here, girlfriend. When's the last time that you looked at your why? And I'm not talking about when you first joined and you said, oh, here's my why. You know what? When I joined, you guys, my why was to get a discount. 4 years in, my journey is, my why is completely different. The first check I made, let me give you a little background. I've been very, 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 very independent since I was 14 years old. If you guys knew my story, you would be like, wow. I pretty much lived on my own at 14 years old, begging in the streets for money to feed myself, living in an apartment by myself at 14 because my parents were just doing their thing. I have always been independent. When I got married, my husband wanted me to stay home with the kids. I had cars of my own. I had all this and that, right? Well, I stayed home and became dependent upon my husband for money. I wasn't used to that. So years in, I raised my kids. My kids were about 8 or 9 when I joined. And I remember asking my husband for money one time to go do something. Hey, babe, can you give me some money? I need to go to the mall or whatever. He gave me $60. Okay, I felt like I was asking my dad for money. And then when I got home, he asked me, where's the change? Did you spend it all? Girlfriends, boyfriends, who? That was the kick in the tail that I needed. I didn't want to depend on anybody asking anybody for money. And then where the change was. So when I got my first check, it was like $600 because my first party was $2,000. It was like 600, right? I was like, oh my God, $600. I just sold Scentsy, right? The checks began to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I began to stand on my own 2 feet financially again and not have to ask my husband for money and be asked when I got home where the change was. Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, but that's just what our story was. Yeah, where's the change, Chloe? That's where my why changed from getting a discount to be like, I don't need to ask for money. What? I'm a grown woman, right? So that right there shifted my entire mindset to my business. It became an independent. Sorry guys if my internet's going in and out. I promise I'm here. Just bear with me. Okay, if it goes in and out, I'm here. I promise. I just see the little thing going, right? That's when my why changed. I became the victor instead of the victim. I was no longer going to be dependent upon somebody else. I was no longer going to be told that you can't spend this because I only gave you 100, so where's my change? That alone, and it still to this day drives me, you guys. Let me ask you, how do you do your business? How does this business make you feel? What does Scentsy add to your life? Is it therapeutic? I have people in situations that their marriage is struggling, and this is an escape. Yes, Amber. Yes, girlfriend. That this is the only peace in their life. Let me ask you this also. Do you know what this business does for your team? Because it's not just about you, especially if you're leading it, especially if you're on this page. What does this business do for you? Think about that. What does it bring to your life? And what does it do for your team? Have you ever asked them that? If you haven't, I encourage you to do that today. Because they're not just numbers. They're actually people whose lives that we're changing, and I'll get into that in a second. We should know that it's not about us. Yes, Amber. But let's talk about you for a second before we get into your team. Is it therapeutic? Does it bring peace? Is it your saving grace? I have a girl on my team who couldn't buy groceries, and now her whole check goes to groceries. It's a saving grace. It gives you self-worth. I see somebody said that it gives them more confidence. It's about building that something within you as a human being. It's way more than wax and warmers. Yes, we sell wax and warmers, but the community and the growth that Scentsy brings, are we leading by that? Are we leading and we showing that to our team? Yes, it's your journey, but your journey includes everybody on your team. I have 792 people as of today. My journey includes them. If not more than, if not that's magnified, more than my journey, yes. Because if I don't do my job, guess what? It trickles down. And same with you. Are you leading, showing that this is more than wax and warmers? Is your journey inspiring others? Sometimes things become so familiar in this business that we take it for granted. And I want you to shout out what Scentsy does for your life if you haven't yet. Sitting home with your miracle baby right now. See? Are we portraying that? Are we showing that to our leaders? Because if not, we should. Because once they buy into the connection with Scentsy spiritually, mentally, emotionally, they ain't going nowhere because they want this. They want what we have. Right? Or is it stressing you out? Is Scentsy stressing you out? Are you doing it grudgingly? If so, then you're doing it wrong. Scentsy is not anything but a blessing. It's not a burden. If you're saying, oh, my leader's telling me I have to train, and oh, my leader's telling me I have to do this, that's what we're supposed to do. People's lives are in our hands. Yes, we are independent consultants, but we are also changing lives. I think Chloe has it on her YouTube page. Oh, I have to train people, I have to wake up, I have to make sure they're doing, oh, I thought this was independent. Yes, it is independent, but if you choose to be a leader, then lead. Lead with your head, lead with your heart, and lead with your hands. Lead with your head by showing them, by training them what you should be training them, right? Sponsoring, PRV, sales, PRV, and sponsoring. Show them with your heart that you care. Are you wishing them happy birthday? Are you connecting with them as human beings? Are you checking on them, not just checking on their numbers? If somebody texts me randomly, oh, hey, how are you doing on numbers? But I haven't been present. I haven't been responding. But you're asking about my numbers? Girl, please. Connect with your teamies. You don't have to be their counselors first and foremost. Our job is not to be their counselors, but our job is to show them love and genuine care. If you haven't checked in with your teamies with a genuineness, then you need to do that. Start now, start today. And then lead with your hands. Show them how to do it by doing it. We should never be telling anybody to do something that we are not doing. If you're telling them to sponsor, yet you have not sponsored anybody in 3 months, girl, please. Boy, please. If you're telling them to be present on the team page, yet you're ghost, or you're telling them to be on the trainings, yet you're not on the trainings, or you're tagging them to be in the trainings, but you're nowhere to be found on the trainings, girl, please. They see that. They may not say it to you, but trust me, they lose respect for you. If somebody's telling me do this and they're not doing that, I'm just like, come on, please. I might be doing it. I might be doing it. But I lost respect for that person. Don't sponsor if you're not going to lead by example. Don't sponsor if you are not going to use your head, hand, and hearts. That's my biggest pet peeve. When I see people tagging on my post that I'm going to go live at 10:30, yet they're nowhere to be found. But their teamies are, and I'm training their teamie. Are you freaking kidding me? Girl, please. That's my word today. Girl, please. Oh, maybe you're stressed because you're not meeting your numbers. Do something different. That doesn't mean, oh, I'm stressed on my business. Oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Or maybe try something different. Stop doing the same thing over and over if it's not working. That's the definition of insanity. The good thing about this business is that there's plenty of ways to do it. Something might work for you this month that's not going to work next month, and vice versa. I'm going to share with you something that I did with my team, with my business that helped. Oh, my team doesn't want to work. That's why I'm not promoting. That's why I'm not going to earn this trip. That's not their responsibility to work your freaking business, first and foremost. If you're not meeting your active frontline goals, guess what? It's not their fault. They owe you nothing. That means you got to get your tail up and get out and recruit and get more people that do want to work the business. Oh, they didn't put their sales in. Oh my gosh. They told me they were going to have 1,500 this month. Guess what? You're not their boss. We're equals. Nobody is anybody's boss in this business, and they owe you not a damn thing. So you have to keep building. You have to keep bringing in people that want to work the business. It's not their job to meet your numbers so that you could promote or so that you can get paid a title. Your job is to get up and get out and keep working and keep building. That sponsoring never ends. Never. Because people drop off. People come back, but people's passion may not be the same as yours. Right? They may not be in this for the business. So why do they need to meet numbers? They don't need to meet your numbers. Meet your own damn numbers. Get out. Do the thing. It's the perfect time right now to self-evaluate. Yes, self-evaluate. Put a mirror in front of yourself on this, what day is it, you guys? Is it Thursday? Jesus Christ. Tuesday, Thursday? I think it's Thursday. This Thursday, we'll just say it's Thursday. Put a mirror in front of yourself before you step out to start to talk to your team. You need to make up your mind that this business is a blessing and not a burden. And you need to make up your mind and you need to stick to it. You need to lead, you need to guide, and you need to influence. It's Thursday. Thank you, Hannah. Like, I'm a whole hot mess over here right now. Lead, guide, and influence. Are you leading your team to sit and watch Netflix all day? Are you guiding your team to complain about sales being slow? Are you influencing your team to not do parties? Or is it the opposite? Are you sharing on this leadership page? I don't know if you guys have a big group page also, but I do. I have a leadership page and then I have a group page. I have my leaders, excuse me guys. I have my leaders post on that group page about what they're doing daily. And I choose somebody daily. Are you sharing how to do the business? Whatever you're doing, you're teaching your team to do. So if you're sitting back complaining, guess what? Your team is probably a bunch of complainers and sitting back. Got it, Chloe. Yes, all the directors have a team page as well, so that's good. How you lead, how you guide, how you influence is how your group is going to be. If you're like, oh my God, my team isn't recruiting and all they do is complain. Look in the mirror, girlfriend. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be times where you're doing it and they're not, and they might be a little bit struggling. But overall, how's your culture? How's your culture in your team page? Girl, yes. Good, Tina. I don't either. I shut that down real quick. Remember when we were younger and we had dreams and we're like, oh, I want to do this and I'm going to be that and I'm going to have this and I'm going to... What happened to that? We're adults now, so we don't do that anymore. In order to have our dreams come true, we have to dream. Take a second to dream today, tomorrow, this weekend. And what do I mean dream? Not actually go to sleep and dream. I want you to dream with your eyes wide open. Sometime this weekend, if not before. And I want you to write down your goals. And then I want you to put them everywhere. I have my vision board. I have stuff on my fridge. I have something in my bathroom. I have something in my bedroom. And then I want you to move. Chloe has move tattooed on her because a lot of us are just dreaming and we're not doing anything about it. A dream without a plan is just a wish. Sounds good, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to get the cruise. I'm going to promote. I'm going to help this person promote. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm not here to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I'm not here to talk about, ear candy, something that makes you feel good. I'm not here to try to motivate you because I believe motivation is fleeting. There's some days I don't feel motivated to work, but I still show up. So I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to do anything but inspire, to encourage, to uplift, to help to speak something that maybe some we might have forgot. The ball is in your court. You're in the driver's seat. You want to keep doing pit stops? That's on you. You're going to slow yourself down. Like I said, nobody's in your way but you. Definitely not always rainbows and butterflies. Tina, there's days where I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing this training today. Oh, I don't feel like, but you know what? I get up and I do it. I show up because I want my team to show up. And I know showing up is the only way to go up. There's only 1 month left in this. We're only 1 month into this incentive. There's still 5 months left. You may have started out like, yeah, I'm going to earn this. Oh my God, and maybe your month didn't go as planned. Do you give up? Do you say, forget it? I can't. Now I'm behind. There's no such thing as behind. Now you just readjust your plan. The journey is the same. The destination's the same, but sometimes you have to change the plan to get there. That doesn't mean you stop. It just means you adjust. Be willing to adjust your plans. Stop throwing in the towel when things get hard. Anything worth having is going to cost you something. That trip, that independence where you no longer have to ask a man for money and have him ask you for the change as soon as you walk back in the door. No, sister. Now you're looking to me, honey. Yes. With all due respect to my husband. So what if things didn't go your way in August? Guess what? September 1st, start over. Stop putting down your kid. Stop using the very things that should inspire you as excuses. Stop letting your emotions drive you and step up. Take ownership of your own journey. Oh, my kids have to go to school. Oh, my kids' homework. Good. Do that. Do it with them and then do your job. Or do it before they get home. What's your morning look like? Have a plan. If you aim for nothing, you will hit it every time. We cannot just wing it. If you want to be successful in this company, it doesn't happen by accident. It happens on purpose. You need to live your life on purpose. And I'm not just talking about Sensi. I'm talking about your life in general. When you wake up, what does it look like? Leave your excuses at the door. Your kids wake up to go to school at 7. Get up at 6. Oh, but I can't because my kids, I have to feed them breakfast and all that. Okay, what do you do when they go to school? Are you watching Netflix? Are you just laying in bed? Are you scrolling the internet? Instagram and Facebook? That ain't going to make you no money. Those people that you see working their business and you're inspired. Oh, that's such a great idea. That ain't making you money. Get up. Do something. Stay up late. Chloe used to say it the same thing. She used to come home from work at night and stay up for hours and work her business. If you're comfortable where you're at, then who cares what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing because you ain't going to grow any further than that. But if you want more, you have to give more. Your journey is your journey. It's going to be what you make of it. You will not sustain a successful business without living your life on purpose. You might have promoted on accident. I hate that when people say that. It's not a coincidence. It's God ordained. You promoted. Maybe it happened a lot faster than you expected or faster than other people. Doesn't mean it happened on accident. But what you did that month may not work next month. So you have to work your business. You have to build a sustainable business to have it successful. Have a plan. I wake up in the morning with a purpose. Have you ever noticed some of the days where you wake up and you're like, I feel good. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then you walk with your head up. You walk with purpose. You walk in a room and people are like, damn. Because you have your life situated for that day. It's time to live your life on purpose. When I leave my house, you guys, I leave with a purpose. When I run errands on a purpose, with a purpose. When I leave my house, my car has this, always and forever. It has circles. It's just equipped. It's my car kit, okay? I have circles in my glove compartment. I have circles in my gym bag. I have packets in my bags. I'll show you guys right now. I'm sorry if I'm going longer, Chloe. I'm just like, oh my God. Every single time I go through the drive-thru, where's my paper? Where did I put it at? Oh, here it is. Every time I go through a drive-thru, I have a purpose. Yes, I'm going to Starbucks and I'm getting a coffee, but I have a purpose. That cashier is getting this packet. This packet says, you impressed me. I'm looking for people just like you to join our team. Take a peek at the goodies inside and give me a call. When I go through the drive-thru, I drive up to that girl, the cashier, and she gives me her drink, And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. And Starbucks people are really friendly for the most part. Girlfriend, let me ask you a question. I know you're in a hurry. I know there's cars in back of me. Look, can I give you this? I was just so impressed. You're so friendly. I'm looking for people like you all the time to come and do what I do. There's more information on here, but can I hand you this? And you know what? Can I give you a call back in maybe 2 or 3 days after you have the chance to look through it? Yeah, sure. 9 out of 10 times they give me their number. And it's a quick transaction. You don't have to word vomit and spill your guts out. You just give them this. They have something to look through. And in this packet, you guys, I have the full catalog. I have some testers. I have the pay scale. I have the joint opportunity, my story. I have my story to where they can just scan it here, attached to the little join brochure. I used to print out my story. I don't print out my story anymore. I just do the QR because if they want to read it, they could. Okay. It's a quick transaction, but do not give an empty lead. Do not just give this to somebody without getting their number back because they're probably not going to call you back, right? They're going to forget about you because their life is busy, not because you weren't memorable. I leave my house with a purpose. When I leave to run errands, I say I'm going to talk to 2 people while I'm out at Target. When I'm in the candle aisle or when I'm in the laundry aisle, what do I have in my purse? Oh, surprise, right? Somebody's there walking down that aisle. And I say, oh my gosh, your shoes are so cute. Oh, thank you, girl. And oh, I see you're down the candle aisle. Do you mind if I just hand you something real quick? I'm in the fragrance business and I would love to get your feedback. No strings attached. Just take this packet. Can I get your number? I'll call you back in a couple of days, see what your thoughts are. I'm creating opportunities. That's how I'm working my business this fall and every freaking day pretty much. It's called hustle, right, Chloe? I'm not waiting for somebody to knock on my door. Hey, can I get some Scentsy? Can I join your team? No, I'm creating opportunities. And if you're saying I'm having a difficult time struggling, no, you're not. You're having a difficult time with the disciplines that lead to sponsoring. You're not creating enough opportunity for yourself. You're not giving yourself the options and the opportunities to do this. How can you sponsor somebody if you're not talking to anybody? Closed mouths don't get fed. Not everybody's going to just come and message you. I don't think that's ever happened to me, somebody coming to my door. I always ask for their number, Jen, always. And if they don't, oh well, who cares? Maybe they'll call me. But 9 out of 10 times, they feel obligated to give me their number, right? Some of them ignore me. They don't ever call me back. Some of them say, oh, I haven't looked through it yet. But that's a seed planted and is an opportunity that I created for myself. Stop blaming that you don't go no. Oh, I don't see nobody. I don't have a lot of friends. My circle already said no. All my customers said no. All the people that I know said no. Go meet new people. Create new opportunities for yourself. Stop playing the victim. Get out your house. Oh, I don't go anywhere because of COVID. Okay, put your mask on. Go through a drive-through. Do something different. Create opportunities. My orders, they go out with a purpose. I know a lot of you guys do this too. My orders go out with a brag tag. On top it has shop, read my story, join the squad. They have the opportunity all in one. Join my Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram. I want you to do all this. We have to train our customers what we want them to do. They don't know. A lot of people don't have the customer service that Scentsy has. Train them what to do. I want them to take a picture and I want them to tag me on Instagram because that's free marketing. That's free referrals. Referrals get rewarded. I want them to refer me. I want them to join my VIP. I want them to look at my story. I want them to shop. I want them to join my team. This goes in every single order. I don't care if people order for me 5 times a week. They're getting this. Okay? They also get, oh, I spilled my tea on this. They also get this. My new customers, because the ones that get referred, they get this in their bag. And it says, let's face it. On the back, there's a mask stapled to it. I'd love to be your Scentsy gal. Thank you for allowing me to send you some goodies. I love to spoil my customers. Love for you to keep choosing me to be your Scentsy gal. When you get your goodies, take a pic, post it on Instagram, and tag me. Save my number. Feel free to reach out to me. Join my Facebook. I love to spoil my people. And then it has the barcode. Every single order has intent. Every single order has purpose. Work smarter, not harder. Lastly, I'll finish with this. I'm sorry, I went long, guys. Let me tell you about how I got 11 shopping links last month. And I ended up with 6,200 PRV and 6 new teamies last month. I messaged all my customers, well, my top customers for the past 3 months. And I said, hey, what do you think about me sending you your own scent kit, your own testers, and a catalog that you could keep, and you'll earn rewards and half off, your host rewards and your half off, and guess what? You get to keep the tester kit. Okay, 11 of them said yes. 11 of them said yes, okay? And I'm going to post what I'm talking about in the comments. So what I did in August, when all of, actually I ordered in July, but I sent them out in August. I ordered the testers from Scentsy and with a catalog and sent them straight there while they were on sale. This can be expensive. Hear me out. Don't tune me out right now because I'm going to give you other options. Because let me just insert this in parentheses. Some of us use the excuse that we don't have the money to do what they're doing. You don't have to do what they're doing. Stop trying to do what everybody else is doing and work your own business within your own budget, and stop trying to keep up with the Joneses because so-and-so is doing it this way. I'm going to give you options to do what I'm saying that I did, because some of you are going to be like, I sent them their stuff. They got it from Scentsy, right? I opened up a shopping link for them. Sent them the code, the URL, copy and paste. They got their stuff in the mail. Hey, I got it. Okay, great. Next, I created them a video with me talking so that they can share with their customers. I said, hey, this is Rihanna. I'm Rihanna Franco. I'm your girl, Scentsy Girl. I would love to answer any questions you have. Da-da-da-da. I'll post the video so you guys can see it because I save it, because I use that for all of my shopping link parties and for all of my bag parties that these people can send out to their people, their friends and family, because most of them don't know what to do. That being said, I also created them images that they can share on their social media. And I'll share those at the post as well. Okay. I also did like certain product live demonstrations, and I sent it to them that they can share with their people. And what I also offered them was, hey, do you want to do a Facebook Live demo? You can either get your friends together with you to sip and sniff, because now they have all the testers, and now they have the testers that are going to last them 6 months, because I want these people to do more than one shopping link party with me for the next 6 months. They're either going to join my team or they're going to do multiple shopping links for me throughout the next 6 months. That was my plan. It's not just a one and done. You're either joining my team, girlfriend or boyfriend, or you are doing parties for me within 6 months, more than one. Okay? So some of them got their people together, sat them down at their house and did a sip and sniff while I did my Facebook Live product demo. I was educating them on the product while they were enjoying each other's company, having coffee, wine, da-da-da. Okay? Some of them didn't have people over, but they invited them to the Facebook Live, and she dropped off the bag to each and every one of those people after the Facebook Live, and they felt more comfortable. Oh, this is what she was talking about. I like it in this set. And oh, okay, and they would give them their order. You guys, I got 25 new customers last month. It's not just about the party, right? Because we need to keep building our customer base. I got 25 new customers that I never had my hands on before, in different states, in different circles, in different wherever. 6 of those people joined my team. I flipped them. I would have had way more PRV, but guess what? 2 of them already hit certified. 1 of them already promoted to lead. So yeah. I'm going to post all of that, what I did, and show you guys exactly what I sent to them. Well, some of the things that I sent to them. They had the bag from August 1st. They had their party open from August 1st to August 30th. But guess what? The ones that didn't join said, okay, I can't wait to do another one next month for Harvest Collection. Now I have 4 parties open from the 11 that I had last month because they're doing Harvest orders. Because they already have the testers and they get to keep them. Now look, let me give you an alternative because some of you might not have the money to send from Scentsy because it gets expensive with shipping, right? Do 5 in a bag. Include some testers, spray, whatever, room spray, mini testers. Break it up. Get an extra tester kit. Break it up into 5. Send a catalog. Send to different people. Okay? This costs about $4 or $5 to mail. Something like that. Okay? Okay, you don't have that? All right. This is a little flatter. Do felt samples with the catalog. This is about $3. Still don't have that? Okay. Get a mailer, a tear sheet, some felt. This is flat. This goes and sends 45 cents. Yes, Chloe, I'll attach the Amazon link. There's little, you guys have bars right now, right? You may not have all of the bars. You may have a couple. Melt those down into the little tiny containers from Amazon. It makes a ton of them. Break them up, send them into, put them in little different packets and send them out. Oh, I can't because the wax, that's going to melt. It's hot here. These are called nice packs. You put them in the freezer overnight. You could cut, put this on top so your wax doesn't melt. I'll attach the link to that too. It's from Amazon. No more excuses. Get creative. Your journey is your journey. It's what it's what you make. It's what you make of it. You want to stay stuck, keep doing the same things that are not working and feel sorry for yourself. Do that over there in the corner though. Get out the way because there's people that are coming through. Train your teammates to do what you're doing. Don't just do all the stuff and keep it to yourself because that doesn't benefit anybody. Ask Chloe if you could share on the leadership page. Partner with your team and teach them the things. Wake up with a purpose. You might not be a checklist kind of girl or boy. I am. But if you're not, at least have a plan for the day. Stop walking through the day blindfolded and then wonder why your business isn't growing and stop wondering why you're not getting anything done. Do what you want. It's your business. But don't stand in the way of the people on your team. Like Chloe has said before, if you don't want to sponsor, take a non-sponsoring role. But if you're on here watching, I have a feeling that you want to sponsor. All right, guys, I've taken enough of your time. But look, in a nutshell, your journey is your journey. Aim for nothing. You'll hit it every time. Or wake up with a plan and a purpose. Don't leave your house without goodies for somebody out there. Give yourself a goal, create your own opportunities, and get to work. And then teach your team to do the same. All right, guys, I love you. I think I went over everything. There's other things that I'm working my business this fall too, but hey, we all know them. The boxes, all the stuff. Everything's out there. Do what fits for you. All right. We will talk soon, guys. I'll see you guys on social media. If you guys want to follow me at Reese1980 or follow me on Facebook. If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing here in behind the scenes, message me. I'm going to post. Chloe, can I post one whole, just a regular post about the images and what I sent and stuff like that? Is that okay if I do that? Instead of in the comments, that way everything is kind of just in one spot. I know, girl. I'm going to go rest my lungs. All right, guys. Have a great Thursday, anchored in leaders. I'm blessed to know you and your beautiful leaders, Amber, Chloe, Katie, Chastity, all the people. So love you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.